It's decision day in the Premier League, and it's time to find out if we will be in the Europa League next season. Yes, boys, welcome back to a very special episode of the Brentford FM 24 save. And as you can see, we are about to play Aston Villa, who of which are looking for Champions League football. They are 3 points adrift, a lot of goal difference, but it is important to remember that a fifth spot goes to an English team this season. So, with that being said, we are also 3 points ahead of Newcastle with a game more to play. So that would mean if we get 1 point out of this game with Aston Villa, we will be in the Europa League, give or take, for this season. So, break. This is going to be our team for the all-important game. In goal is Flecken, a back four, a very solid back four of Rico Henry, Harry Maguire, Christopher Ajer, Kyle Walker-Peters, Hoffler, and Norgard as our defensive midfielders. And we go with Damsgaard, Talisca, and Reece Nelson. And then up front we have the big man, Ivan Toney. Now, maybe thinking, why is Janelt not there? Ropey performances. So, quickly, the 2 games I played since I last saw you guys was this 2-1, where we lost it late on to Ollie McBurney. And then we went and just outclassed Spurs. So, without further ado, let's get into this very, very important game in this series. I cannot stress how big of a game this is to the team. Obviously, we do have Chelsea in the final game of the season, meaning that if their position is decided today in their game or whenever they play their game, it would help us a lot more in terms of trying to get a win. But let's go out and try and beat the hardest opponent we can do, which at this moment in time is Aston Villa, who are looking for Champions League football. Anyway, we're going to start here with a Reece Nelson throw-in. Goes to Talisca. Playing out a little bit, it's gone to Oz Mukhtar up for Aston Villa. Here's Diaby now looking to get the ball forward. Douglas Luiz. If this is mainly their starting 11, I'm already quite impressed with as high as they are. Matty Cash now. Demusa Diaby. Ollie Watkins looking for that run on the right hand side of the pitch. Goes infield to Diaby. Enrico Henry can get the ball away only as far as Matty Cash though. He sends it in towards Watkins and he has done a swing and a miss there, unfortunately for him, meaning he did not connect with the ball. Here's Christian Norgard now looking to get it over to Hoffler. Onto Anderson Talisca, and he is dispossessed but wins it back through. Maybe it looks like a little bit of a foul. Here's Damsgaard who just chips that over the goal. And you feel like if you could pass that, maybe it'd have been a bit of a better outcome. Or maybe try to bend it into the far corner rather than a little dink. It was what it looked like he tried to do. Here is Moussa Diaby. Goes back to his keeper, Emi Martinez. Obviously the winner of the Yashin Trophy in real life. Shouldn't have been, but he was. Here's John McGinn now. Mukhtar, Ollie Watkins, Zaniolo, really good footballer from Aston Villa, and it's a great goal. It's Nicolo Zaniolo to get the first goal for Aston Villa. We'll just berate them a little bit and try and fire them up, as it would be nice to win this game. Obviously, if Newcastle lose again, or draw, it would help us a lot more on the final day. So there might actually be an episode on the final day of the Premier League if we do not win this. Here is Mukhtar now. Looking for a cross. Well, Douglas Luiz, and it's a good save by Flecken, and that'll be out for Aston Villa corner. A lot of highlights quite early into this game. We did not get this many in the last game that we played against Newcastle. Here's Mukhtar. In towards Chambers, and that's just over the bar of Flecken. Approaching the 20-minute mark here. Here's Reece Nelson looking to do something down the wing. Sends it into the back post. Matty Cash is the only person there, and he doesn't head it in quite to a good space. So here is Damsgaard. Good little chip ball over to Norgard, who goes towards Walker-Peters after Hoffler receives the ball and it's out for a corner. Our first of the game, I believe. Here's Damsgaard out to take. Goes towards the near post where Harry Maguire is there to score a corner goal in the last game. And he is looking to be a bit more of a threat for us, is Harry Maguire. Taking place for the injured Ethan Pinnock. So it looks like we have just started to settle in this game a little bit more as time's gone on, rather than just, starting not the best. Speaking of Maguire, here he is. Towards Rico Henry on the left-hand side now. Just little short passes, not trying to rush things. Here's Norgard. Nelson. Damsgaard, that's really good play from Reece Nelson, to be fair. Damsgaard shoots. It's blocked and it falls into Tony, who shoots. It's blocked again. It's sent out away by Matty Cash. We are troubling Aston Villa now. Very much so. Here's Ivan Toney. Wanted to play that pass originally, but couldn't quite get it off. Sent it over to the back post where Damsgaard is, and he looks like he gets pushed over there, but that's not going to be given as a penalty, it doesn't seem. Here's Mukhtar over to Moussa Diaby on the right hand side now for Aston Villa. Cuts in on that left foot. Goes round and he hits the bar there. And Flecken, I don't think would have got anywhere near that probably. And it looks like Christian Norgard is injured. So what we'll do is we'll swap him and Hoffler and we'll bring on Vitaly Janelt. He hasn't played the best in the last two games, I will say, but he has a chance to make it right today. Here's Talisca. One of our very good performers throughout this season. And in that Spurs win, actually. Not great. Not a great end product, though. We're approaching half time now. It's a little bit nervy, this, I'm not gonna lie, because obviously, if we did lose to Chelsea, then this could decide our European fate. Again, though, we are stepping into the game more as it comes, which is a positive sign, ish. But we're not seeming to get any shots on the goal and test the keeper, really, which is a bit unfortunate. Here is Rico Henry to take the throw in, goes to Damsgaard, will look to turn, and he does towards Harry Maguire, who plays it into Hoffler. And just pinging the ball around the back line now. That was a bit of a weird pass from there, yeah, I won't lie. Here's Maguire, looked to play a forward ball there, it looked like. Here, Damsgaard, Janelt, good forward ball towards Ivan Toney, and that's spread really well to Walker Peters, who's got a lot of open space to run into there. Gets a cross in towards Ivan Toney, he heads it and it's saved and clutched into the palms of Emi Martinez. And here's Rico Henry looking to take a throw in, and he does, obviously, because he's out to take a throw in. Here's Janelt, who hasn't been a stranger to a banger this season. Talisca shoots, that's a good save. We are starting to really test Martinez here. I like what I'm seeing from this team now. I really like what I'm seeing from this team. It's Maguire to go up for the cross, doesn't get there. Talisca will get to that. I mean, the possession is not quite amazing, but we're knocking on the door, well and truly. Here's Walker Peters. Really, really sloppy ball, that. It's Watkins, and it's a good save by Flecken. That could have gone quite wrong there. Here's John McGinn. On to Nicolo Zaniolo, the goal scorer of the only goal in this match so far. Here's Ivan Toney looking to break. He's got Reece Nelson up with him, who has got bags and bags of pace. Doesn't choose to use it. Here's Talisca. Is fouled. We do have a free kick. Not in the best of positions, but Reece Nelson is there, and that's what a goal that is from Reece Nelson. He has not played many games this season. For us, really, for us, he's played 8 games, and that's his 6th goal for us. I think it said. I know it's his 6th goal this season. Wow. If we get the money and we can bring his asking price down a little bit, it might be more than worth, because what a player we've got on our hands. Here's Diego Carlos. Callum Chambers. And a point is all we need, by the way, to guarantee ourselves at least European football. Tielemans fires wide into the side netting. What an action-packed second half we've had already, Jesus. Here's Ivan Toney. Bearing down on the Aston Villa goal. Turns back. Chambers looked to get it away, but he couldn't quite. Damsgaard free at the back post, and what a good save that is by Emi Martinez with the feet. That was David De Gea arrest that save. Here is Damsgaard to get it in the box towards Maguire. It doesn't quite go to who we need it to. Nervy. Here's Hoffler. Ayer. Walker Peters. Another sloppy pass from Walker Peters. I might be looking to take him off now, I'm not gonna lie. Not Rico Henry. Aaron Hickey has played really well in the last couple of games. It's probably quite unfair. I benched him, and that's a good save by Flecken, considering he knew nothing about that shot. And speaking of it, we will bring on Aaron Hickey alongside Donny van der Beek for Hoffler to give it a bit more of a box-to-box option. Here's Mukhtar. That's a great ball towards Tielemans. That's a good header, and it's a good save. And he squeezed it in off the rebound. Tielemans has. It's really unfortunate. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't want to see that again, to be honest. Here's Mukhtar to take a corner for Aston Villa. Zaniolo shoots. It's off the post. It's off the post. Agonisingly wide there for Nicolo Zaniolo. Nervous, to say the least. We're approaching the 85th minute. We haven't got many highlights now. It's, in terms of shots and on target, it's all balanced. Here's Maguire. Damsgaard. Been pushed off the ball there. Begin. Zaniolo shoots. He likes those curlers, doesn't he? Here's Talisca out to take the corner. Yeah, okay. Sends it in. Maguire! It's just over. Agonisingly close, man. Here's McGinn. Hickey steps in and wins the ball now. Talisca. Rico Henry. Gets it in for Talisca and he smashes it over. Anderson Talisca. Here's Van der Beek to take a free kick, and that is awful. That is absolutely devastating. That chance in from Talisca. So we keep our 7th place, and Chelsea have also lost. Meaning the final day just got a lot more nervy. Wow. Because obviously Arsenal can still sneak Europe, Champions League, if we beat Chelsea and Arsenal just win by 2 goals. No, if we beat them and Arsenal win, there you go, that's sorted. No, they wouldn't need to win by 2. No, we take that down. Yeah. So as long as Arsenal win and we beat Chelsea, that'd move Aston Villa up. They wouldn't. No, Arsenal would go up and Aston Villa would stay where they are. So Aston Villa need to beat Arsenal. What a final day in the Premier League. Well, it looks like I'll be seeing you guys for another episode tomorrow, but what a day of football we've got on our hands. And if you want to see it, make sure to come back tomorrow. I'll see you guys in a bit. See ya.